an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. When you let your nuts hang.
This is really different for me. But today I take my power back. I know that in keeping secrets, abusers remain strong and confident. And this is not something that I'm very comfortable with sharing, but I've been focused on my content journey and posting 2 and 3 times a day. And I didn't want to stop my flow. I've been transparent and presenting my authentic self. And so today is no different. Yesterday, November 7th, 2025, Isaac Moore, Houston known fashion designer. His brand is Isaac M. Moore, brutally assaulted me yesterday. He and I have been in a relationship the past year and had a confrontation yesterday that I did not calculate any violence being the outcome. And look at my face. So story time, I guess. So we have not had the smoothest relationship. We've been knowing each other since we were 19 years old. We dated in our 30s for a couple years and rekindled last November. And I'm rekindling with a man who I feel very proud of. I know him when he was homeless. I knew him when his ideas were just a dream. He specialized in these box experiences, and I was with him when that was just a concept in his mind. And to see him become successful and to have a box experience with every A-list celebrity you can think of just made me feel proud as a friend. And when we reconnected, he was already in the middle of some scandal, some scam scandal. And I was being open and understanding with him, knowing that he has pending charges and is a public disgrace. People hate him because he has scammed people out of hundreds of thousands of dollars. I was, being patient with him as he went through his trials. And yesterday things came to a boiling head. I went to his house to talk with him unannounced, as he comes to my house unannounced frequently. And lo and behold, there was a woman there, and I guess that set him off because he came out immediately pushing and shoving and trying to punch me in the face. He body slammed me twice, stomped on my sunglasses, threw my wig, and Isaac Moore of Isaac and Moore is an abuser. I called the police. I made a police report. And the best thing I did, which led me to being confident enough to make this video, is that I posted on Instagram what happened to some of his followers. And these people flooded my inbox with information and encouragement. One of those people was his child's mother, who informed me that, yes, of course, he beats women. He beat her, punched her in the stomach while she was 9 months pregnant. I had no idea. As I mentioned, I've been knowing him a very long time. I never assumed him to be any kind of abuser. And it definitely never violent. So I'm really just taking my power back. I'm going to say that I'm shocked. I'm going to say that I'm traumatized. But I feel also like I've learned my lesson. Don't deal with scammers and people who have questionable character, among other red flags. Like him having a baby on the way while we were together. So I take accountability for not reacting to the red flags with urgency. But, no woman deserves to look like this. No woman deserves to be beat like this. So I'm not going to hide it. His name is Isaac Moore of Isaac and Moore. He's a purse designer and he beats women.
Oh, he a purse designer?
This is really different from me. And he beats women.
He a purse designer. That let me know everything I needed to know. Okay. I'm just saying.
I don't keep secrets for abusers. Isaac and Moore, brand by Isaac Moore of Houston, Texas, assaulted me yesterday. He brutally assaulted me yesterday. He was my boyfriend for the past year, and he beats women. I don't keep secrets for abusers. Isaac and Moore, brand by Isaac Moore of Houston, Texas, assaulted me yesterday. He brutally assaulted me yesterday. He was my boyfriend for the past year, and he beats women. I don't keep secrets for abusers. Isaac and Moore, brand by Isaac Moore of Houston, Texas, assaulted me yesterday. He brutally assaulted me yesterday. He was my boyfriend for the past year, and he beats women. It is 6 o'clock in the morning, and I opened my TikTok. I was not intending to be a viral moment, honestly. I just was posting my videos, being consistent with my own personal goals and being defiant and achieving my own personal goals.
Look like
telling myself I'm not going to let a man stop me
middle
or
of
get
healing
me off my
and stuff.
note or get me down, because that has been my experience. A man bring me down when I'm riding a high frequency. So for y'all to pour out so much encouragement and support me, strangers are supporting me and defending me and believing me, I'm so thankful. I thank you. I'm so thankful.
Yeah, she look like she's starting to heal. Yeah.
It is 6 o'clock in the morning. So I see a lot of people commenting, why am I posting these videos about this? Why didn't I go to the police? And I went to the police immediately. I do not play. I called the police on the spot, and I waited for them to get there, and I pushed and let them know I want to press charges. The Manville Police Department took a report and let me know that they would have to send that report to whomever to finalize the charges. I followed up with the officer
Did they take
the
pictures?
day after the incident, the day I posted the video, to see what's up with my case. He told me, let me know that it would not be immediate. It'd be something that would happen in a few weeks, or even months. So I'm not playing. I'm seeing this case all the way through. I want to get legal representation and find a good lawyer. I will say that I didn't like how the police handled me either. They were being jovial and smiling with Isaac while I was traumatized. So I want to complain about that too.
You know what she don't say? Like, for a man to beat you like that because you popped up at his house, who was in that house? That's what you got. Well, actually, there's two things. First of all, just don't be popping up at somebody's house. But that's one. Don't pop up at somebody's house. But that don't mean do all this. That don't mean do all this. Now, you pop up at my house uninvited, I'm gonna call the police on you if I don't want you there. But doing all this is too much. You must have had something going on that you didn't want people to know, and you was very upset. Just regular cheating ain't gonna get you all this. Nah, it ain't gonna get you all that.
Fuck with you, bitch, I got no feelings to go.
They was really out there. Damn.
So I see a lot of
I think also if you with a woman every day like that, y'all post it up, man, why you out here cheating on her? And she holding you down, and like I told you, all you need is a strong six. She everything she went over there because she knew he was cheating. But for her to say that she went over there because she always pop up, he always pop up, I think their relationship had some problems. Something was going on. She not really saying it. Maybe she haven't said it, that she was like, he ain't answering my phone, nothing. I'm just gonna pull up to this house. What's the damn deal? Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Not exactly, but I'm not victim blaming. I'm just saying something's going on. Ain't no woman just popping up at your house uninvited and getting whooped like that. That that man was ignoring you and you went to his house and he was ignoring you because he was cheating, and that's what happened. It's more than just. I'm not saying that this should have happened. I'm saying, Nick, we know.
Ladies, I'm not afraid to go first. I'm not afraid to stumble in front of a group of people. I'm not afraid to fail. I'm not afraid to speak up. I'm not afraid. You could Google my name. You will never see a place where my name is associated with being dishonest, with scamming. You could randomly select contacts in my phone from years ago, and people will say that I am honest and authentic. And
You know what? That's crazy. I just said that because now people are saying they don't believe her and stuff like this. And I'm not saying I don't believe her what she doing. I'm just saying she didn't tell the whole truth. Not telling the whole truth is not telling a lie, but because listen, I'm good for not telling the whole truth, but I won't lie. You know. You know. No, she didn't make these bruises up. No, that she still got that bruise right there under her lip. I don't think she made any of this up. I don't think. I just think that like people are saying, well, what I just said. Why'd you pop up at his house and then have to put that in there that you popped up at his house and that he had somebody else in there? And then, I mean, if you look at her replies in the comments, which you probably can't see, but you know, it's kind of insinuating that, you know, somebody was in there that shouldn't have been in there. And then, just the fact that I think, I don't know, maybe she feels like, I don't know, but for whatever reason, people don't believe her, and I believe her. I believe whatever he did. I believe they in a relationship. I believe he was going over. He might pop up at her house because why not? I wouldn't pop up at my girl house for no reason at all. First of all, because like actually, if you're not answering my phone call and we supposed to be doing something, then I'll pop up like, dude, is you dead? But you ain't gonna catch me at your house at 2 o'clock in the damn morning. In fact, I'm asleep my damn self. So I could easily get cheated on. I don't care. But you ain't finna. I'm not finna be popping up on you. But I'm gonna tell you what. I tell you what. You count your effing days if you think you're gonna be cheating on me, cause I damn sure ain't gonna go out like no punk. We could go tit for tat, okay? You talking about when I was in my cheating days, top flight cheater, okay? You know, I believe that's what happened. Like they had some stuff going on in their relationship, and some trust issues, and that started to come about, and she popped up on him, and he had another woman over there, and he beat her up. That's the fact. So I know who. I guess he brought us some flowers.
we could do whatever you want to do. I was like, let's. But So I was like, well, let's go to Joe's Crab Shack. Now, y'all, I love crab legs. So instead of taking him to the
That sounds like one of her first story times. We ain't gonna get into it. But anyway, I gave my son. He said, PJ, fast forward 15 to 20 years from now, if a dirty ninja did this to your daughter, would you go see about him? Hey, listen. I don't want to think about jail at this moment, but nigga, okay? I'm going to tell y'all a story. When I was like, 18 or 19. I was like 18 or 19. And my little sister was like, I don't know, 15, 16. And my dad said, hey, this boy done put hands on your sister. And they up in Langston. Shit. My daddy, he was like, he came out with his briefcase. He was like, he felt good. He was like, I'm gonna show my son that I'm about business. He he came outside with his briefcase. And I was like, what you got in there? He said, he opened up his briefcase. He had this long ass revolver. This guy, this damn goddamn, what's that dude? What's that country? What's that old Clint Eastwood, a 44 Colt? What you gonna do, young punk? Pistol. I was like, nigga, what you about to do? Start a race? He was like, oh, I'll be business. Shit. Boy, I had them scraps. I had the goddamn SKS in the back seat. I said, shit, man, we finna blow this motherfucker down. He was like, God damn, we don't need that. Hey, yeah. We drove all the way to Langston, but we ended up getting my sister because we ended up going to the north side, getting them. But anyway, yeah, we was headed up there. And so she somehow, one of our friends gave her a ride to the city. But yeah, we was looking for bro. But he was about to get it. So that's all I'm gonna say. I didn't play. I did not play. Y'all got the shoot fanatic PJ. Y'all don't got gun fanatic PJ. You know what I'm saying? my little cousin, he ain't little. He's smaller than me, but he my younger cousin. We was talking about pistols the other day. He was just like, man, nah, I can't talk about that. Anyway, but yeah, it'll be bad. It'll just be bad for somebody. I'm just saying that I'll shoot your whole house up. I ain't playing, but you know, that's just me. Like for mine, I'm a crash out, and I'm gonna let you know I did it. Now I ain't gonna tell nobody, but you gonna know. You gonna know. But that's just me. Talking about PJ 15 years from now, what you gonna do if this happened to your daughter? Shh. Man, listen. Strike this from the record. Strike this from the record. Y'all gonna have a hard time. I guess y'all see that's the problem. Like, man, when I used to get into it with my baby mama, her mama's boyfriend tried me one time. And he was like, yeah, you ain't gonna talk to no man like that. And I went upstairs, grabbed a box of gloves, said, threw on the box of gloves. Boy, I've been waiting on this moment. Cause y'all got me fucked up. I said, man, let's get it. He gave his son the gloves. And guess what? His son was like, man, I ain't even in this shit. But he took them hits though. He thought he was like, yeah, I'll do it, cause they was drunk anyway. They some Native Americans. You know how them Native Americans they get drunk and they get strong. At least they thought. And he shit, we got in that yard. You know, I bust his ass. I just said like, and we was chilling. Before that, we was chilling. We was actually just chilling, but you know that liquor gets you to talking and saying what you really feel. And I'll be like, man, y'all really don't know me, man. Y'all don't know what I grew up going through. I was talking to a young kid today at work, bro, and he was like, man, we can get in the ring, get some boxing gloves. I said, bro, man, I'll beat your ass. I don't care how big you is, bro. I said, that shit, bro, that shit be crazy, but cause that's all we used to do. Like we used to go out to fight. What you talking about? And I took karate, bro. I did like 5 years of karate, cause I was small, bro. I would get bullied in school, and I'd fight, and I didn't care. I didn't care if I was lost. I'm gonna fight you, punk. What are you talking about? So I don't. Like when I learned to fight, it was just over. It was just I just didn't get beat up no more. I've got jumped before. Like I've talked about times I've got my ass whooped, but you know, it wasn't many. Shit. Now, shit, chilling in the house. I don't do shit, but. You know, life goes on, but you better not try it with my kid. Actually, one of my daughter's mama was like, my daughter said something. She said something about like, Dad, you're not tough or something like that. Her mama said, girl, you don't know your daddy. You don't know your daddy. My first baby mama seen all the shit. My first baby mama seen everything. She seen me smack people left and right. She seen me shoot people. She seen me beat up people for no damn reason. One time a dude, we just walked into the party, and the dude was like, he came out the party, was like, yeah, fuck y'all. I was like, what? Man, we just got to the party, now we gotta go. Yeah. Well, I wasn't playing back then. You was talking to Super Crip. I talking about Super Crip. That nigga a Super Crip. Yeah. Yeah, we didn't play. But, you know, those are back in the day. I ain't fighting no more. Hell no. I got in a fight one time, a few years ago, maybe 4 years ago. And that's how I know I still got it. I know I still got it because I had to whoop a nigga a few years ago, and he was drunk, and I was a little tipsy, but I wasn't drunk because I don't do that. I don't go out places and get wasted because I know what happens. I can't be wasted and you know, but bro, man, I hit him about 10 times before he hit the ground. Boop, 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 boop. And people was like, God damn. I said, listen, y'all better leave me alone. But then that next morning, I felt like I got beat up. My body was hurting. So I was like, damn. Have I ever slapped somebody to sleep? Nah, I ain't never slapped nobody to sleep. I ain't that strong. But I have knocked some people down. Like, I don't even think I've ever knocked anybody out. I've gave people. I remember I beat up this one kid at school, and I was just like, cause I think he robbed my homie or something, and I like hit him so hard, his glasses, the screw in his glasses got lodged in my finger, and and it was over some Crippin' Blood shit too, because they was doing a bunch of faulty shit to my friends, and they did some stuff over the weekend, and I caught this fool. We went to school together, bro. What is you talking about? I'm about to catch you, dog. And yeah, but I ain't never slapped nobody to sleep. I just watched a video on Facebook where a girl was trying to fight another girl. I mean, I'm now seeing girls get knocked out. You never used to see girls get knocked out. Now I be seeing girls get knocked out. I be like, man, I ain't fighting nobody. This is women get knocked out. Shit, they gonna tear my black ass up.
Everyday people.
Day and night. For some women, it can start working in as quick as 1 week.